Hey you all, this is Victor speaking, and I'm here in Hogsmeade, just having my howler. Yeah. Well, actually I'm not in Hogsmeade, I'm in a local pub, and the theme of this local pub is Harry Potter. So I decided, I just had this idea of telling you how I learned English with Harry Potter. And this is the best scenario for having that video on. So actually I'm gonna show you some things. I'm gonna try the bottle beer that they have here. And this is also a theme sandwich that they have here, which they call the howler. I'm here all fan. Harry Potter is so very important to me. Since I was a kid, since I was 11, when I found out about the books, and I had a friend at school, she told me all about the books. Actually, at the time, there was only the first and the second, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it just got me from the moment I started reading. And Harry Potter is a phenomenon. If you stop to think, all kids just went back to reading. Because at this time, we're not reading anymore. We don't read books anymore. And Harry Potter was a phenomenon, considering this, because everybody went back to reading. You know, I couldn't stop reading, and I was just year after year waiting for the following book, and I wanted to see the movies, and I read the books uncountable times. I read the books in English, I read the books in Portuguese. When I was a kid, when I was 11 or 12, I started watching the movies constantly. I was watching every day. Like, I would watch The Philosopher's Stone. I would watch the movies every day. Before going to bed, before sleeping, I would watch one of the movies. I still do until nowadays. And then I started getting used to English, you know? The way people talked, the way people were just talking in the corridors of the school, or the way the classes were going. The way they were talking to the teachers, the way they were talking to one another as friends. So I related to the story a lot, and that what made me love Harry Potter so much. And this is what helped me learn English. I was getting used to the sounds of the words, and I was getting used to the words, the way people talked. And you know, one exercise that I used to do is I used to repeat the lines. So when Harry was talking to someone, or Ron or Hermione, someone was talking in the movie, I would repeat the lines after the character. And this is really fun, you know, because you can even try the tone, the correct tone of the person, and it's really cool, and it helped me a lot. Now I'm gonna eat my howler, and I'm gonna tell you about it later. It's amazing. It's really good. This is basically bologna with mozzarella, and you know it's great. Go wrong anywhere. We cannot talk about Harry Potter and not talk about the British accent, which I don't master, but I can actually fake it very well when necessary, and I learned that with Harry Potter, of course. You know, the British accent, I have to say that it's my favorite one. Maybe it's the most beautiful. The words sound like music to my ears. But I like the American one too. But I have problems saying Harry Potter. I prefer saying Harry Potter because this is the way I heard all my life, you know. Minerva McGonagall saying Harry Potter, or Dumbledore, Harry Potter. Things like that just make me think that the only possible pronunciation for that name is Harry Potter. So I'm a big fan, and I am a Gryffindor. Some of my friends, they tell me that I'm not a Gryffindor, that I'm a Slytherin. I don't know why they say that, but anyway, I'm not gonna think too hard. So, one recommendation about Harry Potter. If you want to study English with Harry Potter, the first thing you have to do is watch the movies. You're gonna watch the movies in English with subtitles in Portuguese for the first time. Then, you're gonna watch again the movie, but now you're gonna have English subtitles. You're gonna see people speaking, and you're gonna see what they are speaking written, and then you can read and listen at the same time, and this is gonna create great memory for you. It's gonna help a lot your English. Next, you're going to see the movies again, but this time you're gonna use earphones. And then for the last time, you can try this with the same movie with time, you know, like in a year, in 6 months, in 3 months, I don't know how much time you have. But then in the last time, you just watch the movies without subtitles. So anyway, I'm gonna order some bottled beer, I guess now.